Hey everyone, and welcome back to this 6th installment of the Guide to Better Than Wolves. Today, I'll not only be talking a bit more about hardcore hunger, I'll also be talking about what I term as hardcore health. The two are pretty much intertwined in that health and hunger are very closely tied together, especially in Better Than Wolves. So, let's get started. One change that a lot of people have noticed lately has been that wheat seeds do no longer drop from tall grass. This is one of the major things that really adds a lot of difficulty to the mod, in that it requires you to actually find a village which actually has cultivated crops in order to get access to wheat. So I could stand here and punch this all day, but I wouldn't get a wheat seed at all. Instead, we've been giving some more basic survival tools, in that, first of all, milk from cows now have a slight hunger value. As you can see, I'm missing a bit of hunger, so I have to drink this. Bam, full hunger again. This makes milking cows quite vital early game, especially as milk is used in a lot of these complex recipes that I talked about last time. In addition to this, cows only have milk when their udder is large. In order for their milk to grow back, they need to eat grass, similar to how sheep does it at the moment in vanilla Minecraft. So this means that you will have, if you want milk from the cows, you'll have to place them on a pasture of grass. A similar change has happened to mushrooms, in that, first of all, mushroom soup has been changed into what's now called cream of mushroom. So with mushrooms giving cream of mushrooms instead of mushroom soup, that kind of makes sense because they're a cow with mushrooms on them, so they should give some sort of mixture between milk and mushroom. They also no longer give milk, so you don't have a universal food supply in just one mushroom. Cream of mushroom is still a better food source than milk alone is, but it cannot be used in the other milk recipes. Like with cows, mushrooms now need to eat mycelium to regenerate their cream of mushroom, and none of these are ready at the moment. You can see their others are quite small. Actually, can't see this one, but nope, he's hiding. There we go. The last point about mushrooms is that cows can now convert into mushrooms by eating mycelium instead of just standing on it. Another change to cows, and sheep for that matter, is that they will now follow players who are holding tall grass in their hands. This has to do with wheat being a lot harder to come by, so instead of not having the ability to hurt animals before you get wheat, you can now craft a pair of shears, get some tall grass, and move your herd like this. You won't be able to breed them, and creepers will still get in your way, but at least you will be able to keep or store away a couple for safety. As I mentioned in brief in the last episode, pumpkin seeds and brown mushrooms are now edible directly off of the ground. So if we go ahead and get some pumpkin seeds here, I should have them somewhere. There we go. I can now eat them directly, which gives a small bit of hunger. When you destroy a melon, you now get the melon block instead, which you can then craft into 5 melon slices, which you can then, of course, eat individually, or as usual, craft into melon seeds. Unlike in vanilla Minecraft, you cannot get seeds again from destroying the stem of the plant. Instead, if you want the seeds, you'll have to use the fruit, so if you happen to destroy your own stem before it's ready, then tough luck. In vanilla Minecraft, you will stop regenerating health as soon as you're missing just the first pip of hunger here. This is not so in Better Than Wolves. Instead, as long as you're above halfway full on food, you will regenerate your health, although it will go slowly. The rate will not speed up if you get a high food level, however, it will continue generating all the way down to a half full, half food. The reduction to the healing rate has to do with healing potions and such generally being purposeless in vanilla Minecraft. So, if you're knee-deep in mobs and you're really hurt, now you actually really want a healing potion with you, which kinda gives them a much greater in-game purpose. As you saw in the last episode, having a nearly depleted food bar will result in various things happening to your character, such that you're walking slower, and you will start. Basically, you will become weaker and weaker, and you'll do less damage for each hit you do, and mining time will be increased and such, as what you would expect if you are really weak from hunger and about to starve to death. This is also true for the health bar, that if you're on very low health, then you're not really in a position to fight, and you had better retreat if you're in a dangerous situation. To illustrate these adverse effects of having low health, I found this nice little skeleton here who has agreed to damage me a bit. So you can see how stuff happens to me when I'm starting to get hurt. See, now I'm wounded, so I'm starting moving slower. Dying. I lost my sight, I'm blind now, actually. And one more shot should kill me. Basically, when you're really low on health, you lose the ability to jump, you start moving slower, you start going blind as well, and basically having a really shitty time.